Hi everybody, I am SamIAm, and you are watching SamIAm Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. I hope you all are enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, that it has been peaceful, joyful, and even if you've had to experience some conflict today, I hope that it is resolved or that it soon will be. All right, guys, let's jump right into this reading. All right, so we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So that could mean a multitude of things, but I feel like someone's manifesting something. I really do. I really feel like someone is manifesting. Yeah. So I just flipped over the Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So someone may be in their head, and it could be this King of Swords that's in his head, or it could be about this King of Swords. So it could be you, collective. You could be thinking about this Queen of Swords and it's stressing you out. But like I said, it could also be this King of Swords that's in his head and he is stressed out. Possibly about the situation going on with you. And okay. Two of Wands and the Sun. Trying to figure out how I want to lay them for this particular reading. I feel like I want to push this back a smidge so that I can put more cards on the table. Okay. There we go. Strength. Okay. So I feel like some of you like this. Okay, this King of Cups, I feel like he is the topic in this reading. He is the center of this. And I feel like he's this King of Cups has been in his head a lot. And I feel like it's been over the last couple of nights. Maybe longer than a couple nights. But they've made a decision. I feel like they're coming to a conclusion about things in their life. And whatever this is that has them stressed out. So like I said, this could be you, collective. Nine of Cups. Thank you. I was like, y'all ain't trying to talk to me today? Okay. One more. Okay. So this King of Cups is in his head. I'm sorry. We have the Hermit, the King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, the Sun, Strength, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Hanged One. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in this reading. We have some Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Libra energy out here. So all of the elements as well. We have earth, fire, air, and water out here. Okay. So I do feel like it's this masculine. I feel like he's being woken up out of his sleep about this situation. It's something that he's really been in his head about. But they have made a decision, and I feel like they want something stable. They want something that's going to make them happy, but it's going to take some strength. I feel like whatever this is, whatever this bringing them this sun energy, it's something that they're not accustomed to, and so it's like taking strength to even go towards that thing. If this is not about a King of Cups, or somebody external to you, this could also be you in this energy, okay? And whether you're a man or a woman, you could be in this King of Cups energy. You could be in this very heartfelt, you know, thinking about what it is that you really want out of your life. How happy do I want to be? And some of you have really been staying up nights thinking about that, contemplating what that should look like. Some of you are done playing it safe. You don't want to do that anymore. So you've made a decision. Some of you have made a decision about, okay, I want happiness. And now it's going to take some strength to walk away from whatever it is that's keeping you up. So this might be a relationship. This could be a job. And I feel like every time you start to look outside yourself, you hold back. This is kind of contradictory energy for me. Because it's like you want to move forward, but you're keeping yourself, you know, you're comfortable. And I feel like you're just, you know, holding on to the coins that you have so tightly. Yeah, and it's like you feel like having this Nine of Cups, it's like, I feel like the universe is like, feels like you're fighting them for this Nine of Cups. Like, they're like, we're trying to give it to you, but you're fighting us on it, because some of you have not truly made up your minds about what it is that you want. It's like you're over here, you fantasize about this grand future, but you haven't come up with what it is that you really want. And that's what's keeping you stuck. Is because you aren't being totally honest with yourself about what it is that you want. And I feel like you do, you know, you want stability, you want some equal, you want equal give and take. But yeah, you're juggling, you know, whether you want money or you want to be happy. You know, it's like you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, all this money out here. So it's like you're concerned about your finances, you're concerned about what this is going to mean if you walk away from this situation. This situation has you feeling like this, but it's like it's not, this is not what you want to do. This is not making you happy, whatever this is. So like I said, whether you are a man or a woman, whether this is a relationship or a job or whatever this is, it's whatever this is that you're in right now, you're not happy doing this. And you know this. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So some of you do want to try something new. You do want something new. But I feel like you're wanting to start small. What is this? I keep dropping cards. Oh, the Three of Pentacles. So it's like Spirit is backing you up on this. They're encouraging you to move forward. Yeah, anything that has you in like a Nine of Swords energy is not something that makes you happy. And I wouldn't tell anyone to hold on to something that doesn't make them happy, regardless of what it is. Yeah, it is time. Like, I feel like Spirit is going to start moving things in a way that you don't have a choice but to let go of this thing. Or things are going to start revealing themselves. Like, I feel like some of you are like, tapping into your spirituality, and therefore, so because you're calling on your spirit guides, they're coming to your aid, and now they're helping you wrap up certain cycles in your life. Spirit says that's the truth. And you're also cutting yourself free of being stuck in this situation. I'm telling you. So some of you are in this energy right now and some of you are going to be. I feel like a lot of the readings, the recurring theme is that I'm getting a lot of like present to future energy and not so much things that people have already experienced. And I really just feel like people, the collective that are watching this video, you are in this energy right now. There's something that's really got you, really makes you unhappy, and you've made a decision. You know that this is not what you want to do, but you're scared. And I feel like you're like you need strength to combat this. And it's like you keep looking at your future, but you're also holding yourself back. So, yeah, I feel like some doors are getting ready to open because now you're calling in a higher power to help you like figure this out, or to make a move away from whatever this is that's not making you happy anymore. And I feel like at one point this situation did make you happy because I'm seeing rose petals or roses on the bed. And I feel like it was something that was sweet before, Yeah, it's time for this heartbreak to wrap up. Whatever this was, it's brought you to a place of like, whenever you think about it or just being involved in it, it just brings you sadness. You don't get any kind of joy from it at all. Yeah, this might be okay, so for some of you, this is something from the past that you've been holding on to for a very long time. That Spirit is like, okay, it's time for you to let that go. So there might be a job or a relationship, and I keep using those because those are typically the two things that people, a lot of times are contemplating moving away from, especially if they've been involved in either of these things for, a long time, for years or more, a couple years or more. So it's like somebody's either needing to walk away from this because it's only bringing them heartache, or for the others, for some of you, your spirit guides are guiding you back towards something. So maybe some of you have walked away from something from the past, and Spirit is guiding you back towards that thing because being away from it is heartbreaking, and it's like you need to get back into doing this. So it's guiding you back towards something that you may have walked away from, that you've been holding yourself back from. Yeah, it's like you're lying to yourself about, you keep trying to convince yourself that you're happy in this. Some of you are like, holding on to this situation to like you're fighting for it tooth and nail. You're not going to give it up without a fight. You have some kind of like, some of you, I'm hearing loyalty. Like you don't want to, you've been a part of this for so long and you feel a sense of loyalty towards this situation. And so now you're not wanting to walk away from it. Or you're having a difficult time. Some of you, it's not that you don't want to walk away, but it's what you know. So some of you are comfortable in it just because it's what you know. And you're scared that whatever's on the other side won't be, or it'll be worse than what you're already going through. Spirit says that's the truth. But I also feel like there's some clarity that's going to come from you turning your back to these lies that you're telling yourself. Like your life, your new life, going into your purpose, why would that be harder for you? And it may be at first, depending on, variables that may arise that that you have to rely on to start this, whatever this is. Stepping out of a relationship that is no longer fulfilling is difficult, because now you have to, you're going to be by yourself and paying all the bills all alone and raising your children by yourself. And so dynamics of your life change. And the same thing with leaving a job that you've been at for a long time. It's like, oh my God, I got to start over, or I have to, whatever the situation is. But I feel like there's some clarity that's going to come from you turning your back to this narrative that it's going to be harder, and you're not going to, whatever self-doubt talk that people tell themselves. Some of you, I feel like you're turning away from that, and you're being brave and, not listening to this. You're choosing to turn this off and take a chance. Yep. You're wanting to take a chance. I'm really excited for your future, because I feel like a lot of you are, like I said, you're talking to spirit, and you're allowing your spirit guides to lead you on the path to your destiny. Yeah. It's like every time you start to think positively about moving away, it's like you're self-sabotaging. But for some of you, I feel like this tower is something that's going to crumble, and it's going to allow you to be able to take this chance. So, sorry, excuse me. I feel like something may happen. Ooh, so after this tower happens, I feel like it's like a miracle comes in, or some windfall of money or something, or like or spirit grants you some kind of, maybe some kind of like very lucrative idea. And I feel like for some of you, you might be outside when this happens. That you might not even be thinking about this thing, but suddenly this comes to you. I don't know if this is like an opportunity or flat out like a huge sum of money, but I feel like something amazing happens after this fall. It's like as soon as you decide you're going to take that leap of faith, like, okay, I'm going to do it. It's like spirit takes whatever this was, the last bit of whatever was keeping this going, and crumbles it. And right after, it's like, soon as this comes down, this comes in. There's some new opportunity. There's something comes along that is like, you're ready to, like, you free fall, and you hit a wall. Instead of you falling all the way to the ground, you end up like, okay, I'm going to free fall and fall backwards, and you hit a wall immediately. Like, there's nowhere for you to fall, because spirit is like, I told you I was going to catch you. see some of you speaking about this or telling people about, I'm just getting a very strong sense of like maybe writing a book or doing some kind of like maybe like the way this comes about, like some huge investment or something like that, like something that causes you to be like somebody, like people wanting to talk to you and you having to be like matter of factly, you know, like telling people what you experienced and where you are in your life now. Somebody might be getting an offer. Like I feel like I'm just feeling really seeing somebody like being interviewed like on talk shows or something like that, or like maybe like on the news, and you're like explaining to people what you've been through. But I feel like an offer comes in. It's part of this, like, you know, it's a result of this whatever this gift is. And you take this and turn that into something, and I feel like that's what's going to cause you to be you're going to be elevated in some way. Yeah, and I feel like there's going to be I hope wherever they're going towards is okay. I feel like these are very attractive deals. Like these, the lifestyle that is like the life that you've always wanted for yourself. I feel like it's very like strong. I just get a very strong energy, a very strong independent, but more capable of taking care of yourself than you ever have. This is life changing. This tower coming down and then this Ace of Pentacles appearing, whatever this is life changing. It allows you to be able to take care. I feel like a lot of you are like, you have dreams of like taking care of your family, you know, and I feel like a lot of this is you in this position. So like I said, whether you are male or female, because we got the King of Cups before, so now we have the Queen of Cups, and we have this the Ten of Pentacles. And I just feel like, you know, someone is really thinking about you know, this is going to be life-changing money. This is, or life-changing opportunity. And I said money just because there's so many pentacles. There's so many pentacles out here. And I just feel like someone is finally able to pour their, not just their finances, but their love into their family. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving night. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Okay. Does this go with this? The Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. This is making me feel like there's just pentacles everywhere. There's money everywhere. So I feel like this is, you know, normally this night, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving night, and it's making me feel like in this instance, like somebody's manifesting, and it's like they're manifesting like longevity for this, like this being something that carries over into their future. Like this is gonna, you're able to invest this or do something with this that makes it so that you can you're successful for, you know, decades to come. Wow. Okay. I definitely get a manifestation energy here. Like someone is already starting this process. And I feel like just having the Hermit first and then the Magician, like kind of like, I don't know, like mirroring each other almost. Like in the process of, or I don't know, I don't want it to sound so clinical, but in the process of someone being in Hermit mode, you know, they were also manifesting. And I feel like someone, even when you don't think you're manifesting, even if you're talking about things that you don't want, you're still manifesting. So I feel like people need to keep that in mind. Like, it doesn't matter whatever you say, you're going to get what you ask for. So be mindful of that, you know, in your meditative states, or those times where you're thinking to yourself, you know, you're alone and you're thinking, and you're just like, oh my God, I don't want blah. You're going to get that because that's what you're putting out. You're going to get exactly what you asked for. And you're like, but I said I don't want it. Right. But you're not going to get the thing that you don't want. What you're saying out to the universe is, I'm going to get this thing that I don't want because I'm focused. That's what you're focused on. You're focused on the thing you don't want. If you don't want to be late, don't focus on being late. Focus on being on time. Okay. So yeah, it just makes, so you're thinking about justice being is like being able to celebrate and having, and I feel like this is like your spirit guides cheering you on, and not just, you know, your spirit guides, but I also feel like this might be an element of like, you know, people around you supporting you, encouraging you. That's awesome, you guys. Wow, this was really good. I love when they're, you know, the message is something that is, you know, has a message for the future going forward. Because they don't always do that. You know, sometimes they tell you about where you've come from and where you are now. So it's like, I like when the reading is, you know, gives you some insight as to, you know, what do you have to look forward to? You know, if you're in this place where you're in a rut, or you feel like you're in a rut and things are not going the way you would like them to go, you're in this dead end job or dead end relationship, and it's awesome to know that things are going to turn around and how they're going to turn around. But something has to come down first. I feel like someone, whatever this is that you're holding on to, I feel like it has to come down, and you have to allow it. You have to be willing to let it come down so that you can let spirit come in and help you, you know, get the life that you truly do deserve. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me some comments, and I will see you all in the next reading. Bye.